Hi, I'm Lucy Rundle, Primary Trust Curriculum Lead. This episode is about how teachers in the primary phase use chunking during delivery to reduce cognitive overload. This is part of our mini-series about using cognitive science within the primary classroom. We know that information learnt is stored in the long-term memory. New information is held in the working memory until it makes its way to the long-term memory. The neurotypical human brain can hold about 2 to 3 pieces of information in the working memory before it gets overloaded. Teachers at Dixon's use this knowledge during delivery to ensure we don't overload students with too much information. In this video, you will see Tara chunking the key information into sections during the delivery. She checks for understanding before moving on. Notice how she makes links to prior knowledge to strengthen the schema. She has also used strategies to reduce cognitive overload when designing the slides and resources to be used in the lesson.
That was really smart. Okay, what do you know about the Olympics? What do you know about the Olympics? If you have something you want to share that you know, show me a thinking thumb. Isaiah, what do you know about the Olympics?
I know about the Olympics is like you play games and you earn different types of medals.
Lovely. What do you know about the Olympics, Aria?
It happens every 4 years.
It does happen every 4 years. Brilliant. Super. But the Olympics started a long time ago. The Olympics started in ancient Greece. And the reason it started was because the ancient Greeks, they loved sport. They loved playing different sports. So they started the Olympics. The Olympics were a sporting competition that the Greeks started. And the next one that's going to happen is going to be next year in 2024. And it's going to be held in France. Where was the first Olympics? Where did the Olympics originate? Cold call coming. Where did the Olympics originate? Nathaniel.
The first Olympics was in Olympia.
Lovely. The first Olympics was in a place called Olympia. Olympia!
Olympia!
Lovely. And the reason that they started the Olympics was because it honoured the gods. It honoured Zeus. Who was Zeus again? Who was Zeus again? Cold call. Maranatha. Who was Zeus?
The gods in Greece.
Zeus is
Zeus is the gods in Greece.
the king of the gods.
The king of the
Tell me again.
Zeus is the king of the gods.
Zeus is the king of the gods.
Zeus is the king of the gods.
And that was why they started the Olympics, to honour Zeus, who is the king of the gods. Here is Olympia. This is what it looks like now, okay? Olympia is not where the Olympics is held anymore. Now the Olympics is held every 4 years in different countries and different places. But this is where the first Olympics was held. Why did the ancient Greeks start the Olympics? Why did they start the Olympics? Adamola?
Because they love sports.
Because they loved sports. Super. Does anyone want to build on it? There's another reason as well. They loved sports, yes, and they wanted to do something else. Zara?
Because they wanted to honour Zeus, the king of gods.
Super. They wanted to honour Zeus, the king of the gods. They loved sport and they wanted to honour Zeus, the king of the gods. It was a big sporting competition, wasn't it? But unfortunately, you could only participate in the Olympics if you were a man. If you were a woman, you were not allowed to take part in the Olympics. And, you won't believe this one, you could only participate if you were naked.
Well, what?
Yeah,
What does participate?
participate means take part in the Olympics, so you could only compete in the sporting event if you were naked. Tell me, Why did the Greeks start the Olympics? Why did they start the Olympics? What were the 2 reasons? Give me one reason, Janae. We phone a friend. Give me one reason. And Elizabeth. Because they loved sports. That was one reason why they started the Olympics. Let me give you a clue, Janae.
Because they wanted the crown.
They did want to win a crown. That wasn't the clue I was giving us. Something else. Who wears a crown? Nathaniel.
They wanted to honour the father of the gods, which is Zeus.
They wanted to honour the king of the gods, which is Zeus. Super. So Janae, tell me 2 reasons.
Because they thought it would be fun, and because they wanted to honour Zeus.
They wanted to honour Zeus, and because they thought it would be fun, and they loved sports. Those were my 2 reasons. Super. Let me see everyone in start position.
Strategies that are helpful to use to chunk delivery are carefully curated knowledge. Tara has used the knowledge organiser to plan exactly what the key knowledge to be learnt was. She kept her teacher talk focused on that knowledge and that alone. Assessment. She checked for understanding before moving on and introducing new material. Prior knowledge. Tara strengthened the schema by making links to knowledge the students already held in their long-term memory. Curriculum resources. The resources she used has been designed to reduce cognitive overload. There is a more detailed information examples of this in our previous episodes of using cognitive science in the primary classroom.